Well, it's that time again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the interview with Craig-Veltri.
Thank you, Megan Pennington, and welcome to the interview. Our guest returns to the interview as she continues to establish herself as an up and coming mainstay on the Nashville scene. Her latest single, Vintage Love, is twangy and throwback as a country title can promise. It also is a very hopeful outlook, has a very hopeful outlook on love in the modern world. We'll play Vintage Love at the end of this episode. Recording in Charlotte, North Carolina, and calling in from Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee. Here she is, Alice Nelson. Alice, welcome to the interview.
Hi.
So, walk me in the writers' room. I've let me. I never like to go personal on when it comes to love songs and people's work such as this, but considering the last song that we had from you was a song called "It's You, Not Me," I think we're in fair territory with you. I've met your partner, I've met your boyfriend, and I think you guys do fit the bill of that kind of vintage love. Is that where this song came from?
Actually no. So I had wrote this song before I even met him.
Oh,
Um, which is crazy, but I mean, we're great now. But this song actually it came about probably 2 months after It's You Not Me came out. And I was just like really wanting to write a song, for that love that I was really trying to find. And me and my co-writer, Carmen Melton Bennett, shout out to her in Alabama. Um, I was just telling her, I was like, I want this, I want that, like you don't see that kind of the guy holds the door for you anymore, or like, you don't see him want to really treat you kind. Like you don't go on picnics, you don't do this, you don't do that. Like, what is going on with this world? And I was like, I wanna love like my mom and dad has. Um, my mom and dad, like unfortunately my dad passed away in October, but it
right.
would have been their July 28th would have been their 40th wedding anniversary.
Oh, heavens.
So I've always like been inspired by their relationship and their love. It's always been very vintage, very kind, very soulful, and like they were soulmates. It was insane to me. Like
I saw them. That's a
it
fair
was so
assessment.
sweet. It was
Yeah.
so sweet. So I've always wanted that type of love. And like that's one of the big reasons why, I was inspired to write the song. And then there was other reasons of me wanting that to start with too. But then I realized I was like, after he passed, I was like, okay, well, this song is coming out. And I was like, I was trying to figure out a date to release it and everything like that too. And then I was like, wait, you know what? I was like, what if we just released it like the Friday before what would have been their 40th wedding anniversary?
Right.
And so I was like, it'll turn out well and it'll be like an honor towards them. So I've got it all done. My mom heard it for the first time like 2 days ago.
Oh, really?
I have not got to like share it with her. I went down to Alabama for Father's Day and I shared it to her and she's like, "Oh, it sounds so good." I was like, "Thank you." So that was the first time she got to hear it, and then Mike got to hear it right after it was done, and then my producer and now you like and everybody listening to this. But like it hasn't been shared that much yet, just except like little snippets of like social media and stuff.
Well, it'll be fair to say we're a little bit of inside baseball here. We're recording this on June 25th. The episode is going to be airing on July 10th. So I think it's going to be closer to the
It
release date.
is.
So
Yeah.
okay, so world premiere once again here on the Craig Veltri interview. We'll get to a read on that in just a second, but it almost sounds like we have a friend of the show, Danny Felt, who's been on here quite a couple of times, who really does believe in the whole manifesting phenomenon. You put it out there and it happens for you. Would you say that this song? I mean, you wrote this before the boyfriend, and now the boyfriend has appeared himself. Would you say that happened for you?
I don't know. he's crazy. Like, I love him, but sometimes he gets on my nerves. So I don't know. Like, he's a whole story on his own. Trust me, there's a song about that too. It just ain't
Oh,
out yet.
so not quite vintage.
He's
Just
his
yet.
own special kind of vintage. Let's just say that.
Okay,
He's
fair
got a whole thing to like about himself.
Fair enough. We're here with Alice Nelson on the Craig-Veltri interview, proud member of the Scarfire Media Podcast Network. For more on Scarfire Media, visit our website, scarfiremedia.com. If you need your shows booked, if you need posters made, no AI in our realm at all, please contact us through scarfiremedia.com and check out all of our great shows on the Scarfire Media Podcast Network, the Cool Brother Podcast, Mommy Rockstar coming soon, Fire Pit up and running. And thank you for listening to the Craig-Veltri interview. Like, share, and subscribe. You remain a singles artist at the moment, and the rollouts for your songs. I think it's been a year since your last song, and now we're here with this one. Is it just a matter of you want the song to be perfect, or is it purely finance and timing?
So, I did release a Christmas song.
You did, and a great
Yeah,
one at that.
so thank you. Yeah, so I released a Christmas song. I think what it was is at the time I was with a label. When I released my first two singles, which was Girlfriend and It's You Not Me. And then I got out of that label and I ended up going independent, which has been great. And I wanted to take some time to figure out like how I really wanted to shape my sound, what I wanted to sound like, and actually just do what I wanted to do instead of being, kind of told you got to do it this way or do it this way. So as an independent artist, you're able to really do whatever you want to do and how you want to make it sound. So I was trying to go down that path more. So I took some time trying to figure out who I wanted to work with and what I wanted to do. Finance was another thing, was trying to figure out all that because it gets expensive.
Oh
It
yeah,
gets really expensive. Um, I found an amazing producer. Shout out to Justine Blazer. She's so sweet.
friend of the
4-time
show.
Grammy nomination. Like, oh my gosh. She's so cool. She helped me with Mistletoe Kiss, which we co-wrote together. And we got that out, and it's been picked up by some syncs. So hopefully it'll be in a movie. We never know.
She
Um,
has that. She has a great background in sync licensing and also in writing Christmas songs. Was that the
yes.
reason you sought her out for Mistletoe Kiss in the first place?
Yeah, so the original thing was I was like, I saw her all over my social media. And I was like, this woman seems so cool. And then my friend Kara Page, she was going viral on TikTok and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, this girl's cool. And then I realized that she worked with Justine. And I was like, okay, I really want to work with Justine. Like, Justine seems really awesome. Her sounds really cool. I love to see what she's doing with this Christmas stuff. And at first, it was only going to be the Christmas stuff because I didn't know that she'd done really any other genre than Christmas because that's what I had seen. And then when I went over to her studio, I was like, oh my gosh, you do a lot.
Yeah.
And like she does blues and like she's got Christmas and country and pop and rock and all this stuff. And I'm like, this girl's talented. Um,
She got her start as a blues player,
yeah, I
and you
found
and
that
you
out. Yeah.
and you brought her. Vintage Love is also one of her productions, is
Yeah,
it not?
it
So
is. Yeah.
so you brought her this twang laden song. Steel and fiddle practically begged to be added to the song. Did you find it to? Did you find that there was like no culture shock whatsoever giving her song? It sounds great and it sounds pretty flawless as far as like old country song.
Thank you. Yeah, no, she didn't have a problem with it at all. She loved it. She was like, "Oh, I love this. This sounds so traditional. Like we want to bring that back," is what I told her. And she's like, "I know the perfect thing we're gonna do here. How does this sound? Works really great with me, like it's a great feeling when you work with her because you get to have an opinion, you get to have options, you get to like share your thoughts and stuff, and then you get feedback too from it. And if you don't like the feedback, you just tell her, and she's like, "Yeah, okay, I like this idea and stuff." And she loved my idea. I loved her ideas, and I told her when I went in there, I was like, "This has to have steel guitar. It has to." And she's like, "I like the idea," and she showed me what she could do and everything like that. And I was like, "This sounds great." And what's funny is yesterday we were in the studio actually, and we wrote a new song called Twang. So like it's very,
Leaning
very
into the
country.
soundscapes, I see.
Yeah, so it's very country twang, very 90s aesthetic. Like it's very country.
We're here with Alice Nelson on the Craig-Veltri interview, streaming now on Music from the 412 at musicfromthe412.com. Vintage Love will be submitted for rotation on Music from the 412 radio, and you can check out the Craig-Veltri interview dropping every Monday at 8 a.m. and streaming all day long at Music from the 412. So, as far as getting yourself, if you're very open about your life on social media, and it seems that you have settled firmly into being a Nashville resident. I think you had gotten yourself an apartment at one point. You had been doing the back and forth for many years, and now you are fully bona fide Nashville, Tennessee resident. How does it feel to get that uh, out of the way? Because it was a long time coming, it seemed.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I've been coming back and forth since I was 7 years old. I'm 22 now.
Hmm.
So it's been a hot minute. But I moved here a year and a half ago now, officially. And this is my second apartment that I'm in. And our lease is supposed to be up on September 1st, and we haven't decided if we're moving out of here or not yet. Um, because I don't know. I like finding places that are just like its own little space. And I don't have to worry about like neighbors and everything else because I want to play guitar early in the morning and people
You
don't
want
like
yourself
that.
like 20 acres out in Franklin or something, right?
Yeah, but I don't have that much money. Like, get me a number one single. Like,
Give it
everyone go listen to
time.
Vintage Love and get me a number one single and like hit up the charts and like help me get a house.
uh, Mailbox money for so we can get you an actual honest to God mailbox. So that sounds.
Yeah, for real. Like, half of my mail gets lost here. It's so bad. Like, all my mail, like, I'll be like, where's all my stuff at? And then I realize it wasn't delivered at all. It's just like, just disappears. I was like, all
Uh,
right, well. But a
uh,
good thing is I can
Avast ye
literally
matey, we
walk.
have seen you seem to have porch pirates in your neighborhoods.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. But the good thing is though, I can walk to the lake. Like I could just walk there. It's so nice. Like I live close to Nashville shores. So
Oh,
like I could just go down there, walk straight to the lake, write, do whatever, make videos. If I wanted to like, go to Nashville shores, it's like 2 minutes from my house, if that. Like, I mean, it's actually a pretty good location and it's a lot cheaper than a lot of the places I have found.
oh yeah,
But
you're like 15 minutes from downtown Nashville, depending on
yeah,
traffic. So it
yeah.
you know that way east Nashville, I like to call it. It is a good neighborhood, though understandable why your mail goes missing. But you set up shop pretty well, and you continue to be getting yourself involved with a lot with behind the scenes. You're constantly showing up in posts with the CMAs. Let me ask you this: how was CMA Fest for you this year?
Oh, it was so cool. So, I like literally I'm wearing the shirt actually.
Yeah,
Proud
proud
member of the
CMA member. Yeah,
CMA. Yeah. Um, no, it was really good. We had a great time. I went downtown and I flooded the entire downtown area with Vintage Love posters like everywhere.
I was about to say it's very easy to flood the downtown. Why would you do that to people?
And like, I mean, it was so funny because like the thing is like everyone was like, "What is this?" And like I had people texting me and I was like, "Hey, I saw your poster." And I was like, "Oh, great." And then I was handing out these like fans and stuff that I made because it's hot outside.
Like
So
pan fans and stuff.
yes, the little pan fans. Like I literally went on Amazon and I bought like a whole bunch of things and just printed them out myself and put the sticks to them and handed them out everywhere downtown. And like people were like, I was like going around, I was like, listen to this song. Do you know who Alice Nelson is? And they're just like, no. And I was like, you do now. Um,
Ah,
dude, my song got played in Canes. Like it,
Kane Brown's new bar.
no, like like the chicken
Oh,
finger
the
cane.
Raisin Canes.
Like it was fun, like not vintage love, but it was funny. I walked in there and I was talking to this guy that does like the DJing radio stuff there, and I was like, "Will you take a request?" And he was like, "Sure. What is it?" I was like, do you have anything by Alice Nelson? And he's like, let me check. And he goes in there. He says, yeah, I see one here by Alice Nelson. I said, let's play an Alice Nelson song. Didn't tell him who I was or anything. And he just plays It's You, Not Me over the speakers. And I'm just like, yes. It
Hooray,
was
you
great.
got a whole dime for that one play. And a bunch of people in there hearing it.
I mean, it was Raising Cane's. I mean, I love their chicken. So, like, I felt honored. I felt so honored. There was a video I posted. I was like, y'all hear that? That's me on Raising Cane's radio.
Not you, it's me.
Yeah, yeah, for real. I'm just like, oh my gosh. But I mean, CMA was crazy. There was a lot of crazy things like that happened.
Did
I
you get to
got picked.
perform?
Yeah, I performed a couple of different places actually off of Broadway. And then I got picked to like be down in the pit for actually CMA Fest at Nissan.
Wow.
Um, yeah, like that was interesting. And I got to stand there for like the entire time. It hurt my feet badly. But like that,
Why?
because
I
those
mean, you and
floors.
I are of similar height. The appeal of standing front row has never been anything. I like to actually sit in the seat so that I can actually see
Yeah.
down. And I'm getting older, so I like the option of being able to sit down at these kind of concerts. I
I
don't need front row.
I love sitting up or standing up front row. I love the pit area, but the only problem is here is like they had like the metal floors with like the uprise bubbles in it. So like you could like I don't know how to explain it. It hurts your feet though. Like how do I explain it? So it's like it's piece of sheet metal basically.
Yeah,
And then it has like these little like metal circles popped up on top of it.
bolts basically.
Yeah, basically, somebody watching this video will understand what I'm saying.
Comment
But
down
like
below to explain
it's
stadium flooring engineering.
it's so bad and like it hurts your feet so bad when you stand there for so long. And like I'm used to wearing boots. Like so I didn't have to worry about my boots. But the thing is I literally we were there from 5 o'clock to 11 o'clock standing there. And if we left the pit, they were like, you can't come back. And I was like, okay. Because it's a certain amount of people they let into the pit and you have to be like selected.
Yeah,
So I was like, okay. So I'm literally just taking off my boots and standing on top of them by the end of the night,
yeah.
just waiting for like Tim McGraw to come out and sing two songs. And he sung about four songs, I think. And then I was like out of there. I was like, I'm going home. And then it was so bad because I got my boyfriend to pick me up and I was like, hey, we're gonna meet here. My phone's at 3%. Just stay there. I somehow went out a different exit. I ended up crossing over a bridge that I didn't know where I was. I was literally crying my eyes out.
Oh
I
no.
finally got my phone to turn on to call him. It was like, track my location. I'm not moving from where I'm at.
Oh.
It was so, I ended up in front of a bail bonds office and I thought I was going to get kidnapped.
I know exactly where you were. Oh my goodness.
I was
Yeah,
so scared.
yeah.
The-
I've gotten a little bit jacked in the last couple of years. Even I'm a little bit scared to be on that side of downtown.
Oh, it was so bad. But I mean, the thing is, it's a side quest of Alice Nelson.
Well, one thing that might correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that they will be opening the new Nissan Stadium next year. So you got to see the last CMA Fest at the current Nissan Stadium before they blows it up.
Yeah, I know. That was one of the reasons why I was like I wasn't going to leave until it was over because I really wanted to be able to be like, oh yeah, I was there for the last CMA Fest. Like this is the first time I ever got to be in the pits. I got to experience, I got to be, really see like what really goes on. And I mean, it was really cool. I know that the new Nissan Stadium, it looks really cool. So I'm excited to see how it goes. It is bittersweet memories to the old one for sure,
Well, I
but
mean, with the indoor aspect of it, the
that's
size,
gonna
the
be
scope
cool.
of the thing, I mean, it is going to make Nashville the premier because it's going to be the beginning
Yeah.
of a lot of tours. It's going to be the end of a lot of tours. You are always going to get the best shows either at the beginning or the end of the tours, at least in my theory on things. You
Yeah.
never know. You do have some artists that are just kind of like, I'm home. I'm just going to do all the deep cuts tonight. Screw all you people. Uh,
Dang.
So, but all the same, Alice Nelson on the Craig Veltri interview, new episodes on the Craig Veltri interview archive. Any episodes that are not available online, you may be able to find them on the Craig Veltri interview archive. We are updating every Monday and Wednesday. So just $5 a month, and you will be able to access portions of the Craig Veltri interview archives. And we will be reorganizing within the coming days to get all of the episodes not available on streaming, and for a nominal fee, you can get the complete collection of Craig Veltri interviews. Keep it locked and visit patreon.com/CVI archives. That's patreon.com/CVI archive. Now, I bring up CMA and I see how active you are within them. I've always, whenever anybody has asked, I bring you up or you get brought up, I'm always say to myself, if this woman does not become a bona fide songwriter or one of the big names in country music, she is definitely going to be one of the big names behind the scenes when it comes to CMA, as active as you are and as trusted as you have become in that. Do you see that angle yourself? Do you see that as a potential avenue, or are you really focused in on the artist track?
Well, thank you for that. I really do appreciate that for one. Honestly, like I I've really been focused on like the whole artist track more than anything, and the songwriting. Like I songwrite every single day. I'm writing with someone twice a day, three times a day. If not, then I'm here at the apartment writing myself. Um, I mean, I've never really thought about doing the whole behind the scenes thing, to be totally honest with you. But I mean, there's a lot of different things. I mean, I could probably do. Like, I had talked to one of the ladies at CMA, and I was just like, you know, I love being involved with things. I love it. So I told her, I was like, yeah, I want to be involved as much as I can be. And she's like, just give me an email and all this stuff, which I need to send her an email and like talk to her more about that too. But
I you're a very driven person, driven everywhere you are, and it is it's apparent in the work that you do. So the question I know every artist hates the most: what's next? What is there a new single coming on after this cycle? How soon is that coming out?
yeah, so went into the studio yesterday, actually mainly to also talk about recording another song. Um, so I'll be in the studio, let's see, sometimes in July, like early July, we'll be in the studio again to record the next single. And we're looking towards probably in the next couple months. I'm thinking maybe September or something will be another one coming out. Um, Sorry for all y'all that's loving the love style in advance.
Oh, go on.
So it's like, so we're not guaranteed that this is going to be the next single, guaranteed yet, but it is looking to be more of a like a fall kind of you made me sad, I'm gonna go cry now, like one of those very sad, like used to be love songs. So I feel like I kind of made it into its own little storyline. It's a song called Flowers. So if you come see me live, you probably have heard me sing it. I've been singing around town for the past 2 years. Um, and it's a very like sad kind of love song, and it's just, it's about honestly exactly what the title says, flowers, and about how flowers die and so does love.
Oh.
It's so sad. It's so sad. That's what I was like. I have to give everybody a fun love song first. So
Good
like,
God. You you have a true poet's soul, even being so and I hope it doesn't come off condescending, but being so young and so it still has that just wrenches of that cynicism. That's where you sound. It's like uh hold on to it, don't live it is my only suggestion.
I make myself cry. It's okay.
One more question. Now, behind you, for the people that can't see that are just listening to it,
See, where should I move?
the Vintage Love logo. I mean that looks like eventually you're going to open a record store and used clothing store at some point in East Nashville, perhaps. Who designed that? Is that your design?
That was me. So I literally went on Canva and I was just like spent like 3 hours trying to figure out what I wanted, to be honest. Like I designed that. So that happened and then like we're going to that's just the logo of it. And honestly, like I've got so much stuff. Oh my gosh. I haven't even dropped the merch line yet, but oh my gosh. I I really went out for the merch. I got like these cute little mirrors that are like the little compact mirrors, with the logo on them. I've got pins, I've got stickers, I've got hats. I mean, I went out on the merch big
Sounds
time.
like it.
Because I was like really wanting to do this. And Timu's my best friend. So Timu helped me grab a bunch of supplies so I can make merch.
Wow.
But
So you're hand making all this stuff, like
yes.
vinyl press and everything?
Yep. Can't really show much. I don't think it's gonna let me show, but um I have my hat press here and I've got my heat press. I've got like everything. My phone is on top of my printer.
Wow.
It's like very compact, but like I mean, I make everything by hand. Zero, we do not tolerate AI. So zero AI and like logos, pictures, all that. I had a picture circling around for a little bit that everyone's like, "Oh, well, this is going to be the picture that you're going to do vintage love with," because someone had sent it to me and I was like, "No." Because you could like I don't know, when you put photos into AI, it changes your face and everything. It makes
Oh
you look so
God.
weird.
I,
It's so
I
bad.
I've never tried AI print, and you're absolutely right. I mean, how can you be unique when every AI generated poster makes you and what you're doing look the same as every schlub in the scene that's also playing at the same bar? It's not how do you stand out? You put your own stamp on it. And
Yeah.
what you have described in your office is definitely going on in Megan Pennington's office at Scarfire Media LLC headquarters with all of our merch, all of the Scarfire merch, all of her band's merch. We I supply I am human Timu in this instance. I give her the stuff, she makes it, and it's a very nice setup. I do believe. We have a nice way of closing, as you know, Alice. It is called the No Kidding Questionnaire. However, since you are a returning champion here, you qualify for the No Kidding Questionnaire 2.0. Alice Nelson, what sound
Ooh.
or noise do you love?
What was that?
What sound or noise do you love?
Oh, the twang of a guitar.
Feels like home to you,
The,
I
the
guess.
steel guitar sound, like that steel, the twang of a steel guitar specifically.
You play acoustically. Have you considered picking that up as a supplemental instrument?
Oh gosh. I think I'm gonna leave that to the professionals. I've never even thought about that. Heck, I wonder if I could try, to be honest. That would be cool,
Mm.
but I've never even tried or thought about that.
Mm. They say that like when you hit your 30s, it's practically impossible to pick up brand new skills that you haven't had familiarized with. I believe in you. Alice, what sound or noise do you hate?
Ooh, oh gosh, I got two. One is like chalkboard sounds, anything like that, like
Yeah,
creeps me out.
loud squeaking.
Yeah, and second is when my boyfriend comes around the corner and starts saying my name all creepily, like he's something from Children of the Corn.
Oh
Don't
boy.
do it!
He's about to.
Shut up!
Well,
Be quiet. I shouldn't say that. Be quiet.
okay. Well, Alice, what's
Oh, I hate it. It's so
I couldn't
creepy.
resist. I couldn't resist. I'm a little brother. Uh, what is the one song that you are not yet tired of playing, singing, or listening to, and it cannot be one of your own?
Oh man, I was gonna say it's you, not me.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. So when I'm not tired of playing or listening to, ooh, jeez. I'm, like I love like What's Up by Four Non Blondes. I'll listen to that all the time. I'll play that one all the time at my shows. And another weird thing is like it's a newer song, but it's so stuck in my mind. It's the let's see, what is it? You Look Like You Love Me, like
Mm.
by Riley Green and Ella
Ella
Langley.
Langley, cute
Yeah,
song.
like it's stuck in my head, and I played it on my shows, and people are like, "What is that song?" And I was like, I heard it once on the radio, and then like the same night I learned how to play it on guitar because I was just like, I just love the sound of like just the way they're talking and stuff. I don't know, but it's like an earworm to me. So like I'll play that, and if I hear it, I'll still sing along and stuff. And I've been playing it for over a year now. So, but I don't ever get tired of that one for some reason. At least not yet.
Yeah, I'll say this about Ella Langley. Yes, it's true that you can recognize her by silhouette, but you can't deny that this woman knows her way around a hook. There is a reason why she has
Yeah.
flown so quickly up the ranks and has become the biggest star in country music right now. And a credit to
Yeah.
what she's been able to do. I've listened to some of Dandelion, of course. Who hasn't heard Choosing Texas? She's incredible. I,
No,
I do
that
love her
I
stuff.
love her, but I'm like, whoo, I hear Choosing Texas every single day, and I'm like, oh gosh. I love it, but I'm just like, oh, I can't, just stop. I
It
love
was
it so much, but
it's one of those things. I can't give you a proper analogy for that particular song. All I can do is describe to you what it does to me. I
yeah.
appreciate the craftsmanship of the song. It hits a lot of the proper buttons when you have a song in country music. I mean, what tradition in country music is there bigger than saying that Tennessee and Texas are really all that different? And it but afterwards it comes down to this for me as a performer. There really is no way that you can change the line "the cowboy rides away." So I personally have no use for it, but I really, really do appreciate and enjoy that song myself. Uh, Alice, if reincarnation is real, what animal or organism do you hope to come back as?
Oh goodness. Oh, wait, so like are dinosaurs still a thing at that point?
I mean, if you want to restart the lineage of it and really
I'd be
shock
a
some folks.
dinosaur. Dinosaur. Like, I mean, like how that would shock everybody. Like, I mean, like everybody would be like, why is there a dinosaur on Earth? Well, it's me. Like, I'm back as a dinosaur. I mean, like that's the most bizarre thing, right? Like everybody would know it's me because I said it.
Now that's chaos theory right there. But uh, I thank all one of you out there that got the reference. What is your favorite food to make at home?
Probably like goulash.
Goulash.
It's like the hamburger helper noodles from like the box, and you just like throw the meat and cheese and stuff in it. It's super easy and it's yummy.
Mm, sounds good to me as well. I don't think I've ever heard you do this, but Alice Elson, what is your favorite curse word?
uh, can we say it on here?
I haven't been reprimanded yet.
Probably shit.
Shit.
Like that, I don't like I say it a lot and I wish I didn't. I wish I didn't. Like I gotta get better at not saying it, to be honest. I talked to my friend. Oh goodness.
So your friend was correcting you at one point.
No, I told my friend, I was like, I've got to start praying about this and like stop doing this. Cause like I can hear my dad in the back of my head saying, stop it right now. Cause like anytime as a kid I said a cuss word, my dad would just be like, give me like a little slap on the back of the head. Not mean or hateful or anything, just being like, don't do that. You do not cuss. You are a girl. And I was like, yes, sir. So like I gotta get better at like not saying that because like I've used it in sentences and I'm just like, no, I can't do that anymore. Like I'm trying to be like a better person.
I choose not to swear myself. I've told this. I did this version of the questionnaire on the anniversary show, Megan Pennington read it to me, and she's like, "It's so weird hearing you cuss because nobody ever, no, I've never hear you cuss at all." A lot of that's training, and I don't cuss in my songs really, not really just to stand against profanity. I think using those kind of words can be a flavor.
Yeah.
I just think my language is strong enough without it. It's
Yeah.
simple as
That,
that.
and that makes sense because, like, I don't like in It's You Not Me, it says hell and damn in it. And
Yeah.
that's like, I feel like that's as best as I'm gonna do because I don't like to really cuss. I don't like, saying cuss words in songs or anything. I just feel like it doesn't need it. You can get your point across without it. And there's so many songs, that says it, and like I guess without it, it might be different. But like I don't know. I feel like it's not necessary.
Yeah, me neither. Last question of the questionnaire. If you were given the choice between starting life with your current knowledge again at the age of 6 or $10 million, which would you take?
I'll take $10 million.
You'll take 10 million. Why?
Yeah, I can make a house. Like I can get a house, I think with $10 million. Like pretty sure. Um and
Pretty
then
big
like
one still, I would say, just with 10
yeah.
mil. Oh, heavens.
Yeah.
You had on taxes too. So,
Oh God.
but not as much as in Tennessee, which is why I'm moving back. We'll talk about that off the air. Because Alice, it is time for the part of the show that I know you love the most. Every guest should love this part the most. It is time for shameless self promotion. Vintage Love. When will it be out? And where can we find anything else involving Alice Nelson? Plug your pluggables. Fire away.
Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate you. He's awesome. Go check him out for one. My name is Alice Nelson. You can find me on all social media and streaming platforms at Alice Nelson Music. Vintage Love comes out everywhere July 24th. So definitely go stream it. You can pre-save it now on my social medias. Like I said, at Alice Nelson Music, Facebook, Instagram, all have the link right there in the bio. So please definitely go pre-save it and let's get this to a number one song, hopefully.
It has all the makings of it, not just merely the great writing behind it, the great Justine Blazer production, but one thing I don't say enough about you, the great voice that you possess.
Thank
And
you.
people are going to hear it at the end of this episode. Alice Nelson, thank you again for joining me here on the Craig-Veltri interview.
Thank you so much.
The Craig-Veltri interview, where Craig-Veltri interviews wonderful people, is a production of Scarfire Media, the voice of the independent artist. Written and edited by Craig-Veltri. Your announcer is Megan Pennington. The opening theme, Shut Up, I Love You, written by Trenton Chandler and Craig-Veltri, performed by Craig-Veltri, produced by Jack Gavin. Inside the Cabin is available now on all streaming. Support Moonshine Vagabonds by downloading direct from Bandcamp. Time now to update the event calendar because you must know where I am at all times. Friday, July 10th, it's a double shot in the Grand Strand of South Carolina, beginning at Tide to Table in Pawleys Island from 1 to 4 p.m. Then later on, July 10th, I will be playing Grumpy Monk, North Myrtle Beach from 6 to 9 p.m. Then on Monday, July 13th, back to the Berg I go as Megan Pennington and I, Moonshine Vagabonds, will be playing Bigham Tavern in Mount Washington from 6 to 9 p.m. Brought to you by Root Down Entertainment. For full dates, including Pittsburgh, Chicago, and Atlanta, visit my website, craig-veltri.bandzoogle.com. For booking info, including full band and this podcast, email me at craig-veltri@gmail.com. You can find the interview on Facebook by searching the Craig Veltri interview, YouTube at Craig Veltri Music, music from the 412.com, and you can find me on Instagram, or as my old roommate, the Tommy Thomas, used to call it, Instagirl, at craig.veltri. For Alice Nelson, I'm Craig Veltri, and this has been the Craig Veltri interview. With that, I'll pass. Here's the world premiere of Alice Nelson's latest. It's Vintage Love on the Craig Veltri interview. Proud member of the Scarfire Media Podcast Network and music from the 412.